I trademarked the name my sister copied for her shop. So my sister Dana opened a candle shop last spring called Wickery. Cute name, right? Here's the thing. Wickery was mine first. I'd been selling handmade candles online under that name for almost 4 years. Small operation but steady. I did craft fairs, an Etsy store, the whole thing. Dana knew this. She used to help me package orders on my kitchen table. When she told me she was opening an actual storefront, I was happy for her. Then she said the name, Wickery. I laughed, thinking she was joking. She wasn't. She said, well, you never did anything real with it. It's just a hobby for you. I'm the one taking it seriously. I sat there kind of stunned. I said, Dana, that's my brand. People know my candles by that name. She waved it off. There's no way you own a word. It's just a word. I told her I wasn't comfortable with it. She got this tight little smile and said, I already ordered the sign. It's done. Don't make this weird. And honestly, that's when something in me went cold. Because she wasn't asking. She was informing me. I talked to our mom about it, hoping she'd back me up. Big mistake. Mom said, oh, honey, it's just a name. Dana's investing real money into this. Yours is a little side thing. Can't you let her have this one? That little side thing stung more than I expected. 4 years of work, and it was a little side thing. So the family narrative got set fast. Dana's the ambitious one with the real business. I'm the hobbyist being petty and territorial over a word. At the family dinner a few weeks later, Dana was glowing about her grand opening. My aunt asked me, so how do you feel about your sister using your little candle name? Everyone looked at me. Dana jumped in before I could answer. Oh, she's fine with it, right? And she gave me that look. I just said, we'll see. Here's what nobody at that table knew. 2 years earlier, a customer at a craft fair, a lawyer, had loved my candles and mentioned offhand that I should trademark the name before someone took it. I'd actually done it, filed the paperwork, paid the fee, the whole process. I owned the federal trademark on Wickery for candles and home goods. I'd never brought it up because I never thought I'd need to. It sat in a drawer. I gave Dana a chance. The week before her opening, I called her. I said, Dana, I'm asking you one more time. Please pick a different name. I don't want this to become a thing. She sighed like I was a child. It's not yours. Stop being jealous of me for once. You've always been like this. Jealous. That was the word that ended it for me. Her grand opening was a whole event. She'd rented a space downtown, done up the window, invited half the town. She'd even printed Wickery on tote bags, tissue paper, business cards, a big hanging sign. She'd gone all in. I showed up, smiled, bought a candle, told her it looked amazing. Then Monday morning, I called the lawyer. The cease and desist letter arrived at her shop that Thursday. She called me screaming. What did you do? What is this? I stayed calm. I said, I asked you 3 times, Dana. That's my trademark. You can't sell candles under it. Silence. Then, you're bluffing. You don't own a word. I said, I filed it 2 years ago. It's federal. You can look up the registration number I sent you. She went quiet for a long time. Then she started crying, saying I was destroying her business out of spite, that I'd waited on purpose to humiliate her at her opening. I said, I told you before you ordered the sign. I told you before the tote bags. I told you the week before you opened. You called me jealous. Mom called an hour later. How could you do this to your sister? All that money she spent. After I warned her 3 times, Mom said, you should have just let her have it. I said, it's just a word, Mom. Remember? Dana had to strip the branding off everything. New sign, new cards, new bags, all of it. 2 weeks after opening, she renamed it the Little Wax Co. She tells people I sued her out of jealousy. She leaves out that I asked her 3 times, that I offered her an easy out every single time, that she looked me in the face and called my 4 years of work a little side thing. My mom still brings it up at holidays, how I could have been the bigger person. I always say the same thing back. I was. I gave her 3 chances. She's just mad I stopped at 3.